lived here for 14 years. I don't think I've ever done anything like this. I was born and raised in Anchorage, Alaska, and we'll be visiting spots in Anchorage that make this city unique.
Like this ginormous snowman, encountering rare animals and wild ones.
Look how big that is compared to the car, holy crap!
Plus this adorable coffee hut. I think we waited in line like 35 minutes. Our first stop is a landmark known very well to locals and not so well known among tourists, and it's only here for a limited amount of time.
I love Snowzilla. I remember seeing this as a kid. And long story short, there was a legal battle between the homeowners and the city. A cease and desist was issued because of safety concerns. But after a 10-year hiatus, Snowzilla is back in its 20-foot icy, wonderful glory.
That thing is made of like solid ice. I am very curious to know how long it will take to melt. Next, we're headed to where the unofficial mascot of Anchorage lives. Well, we can confirm Star is here, but she's very hard to see.
Yeah, but easy to smell.
Anchorage has had a Star the reindeer since the 1960s, I believe, and it's basically someone's pet that comes out during events, and they had to get special permission in order to have a reindeer live in their yard. But it's kind of disappointing because you really can't see her at all. We're about to get coffee in a very unique way here in Anchorage. Anchorage has a bunch of these coffee huts because a lot of people run on coffee here. They're supposed to offer fast service. You just wait in your car, they bring your coffee out. So I'm excited to check it out. Okay, the good news is the coffee is delicious. The bad news is I think we waited in line like 35 minutes because the person in front of us got like 7 burritos. So it's not fast service at all. We're hungry, so we are going to eat at one of the most popular restaurants in downtown Anchorage.
So the main reason we're here is to try the cinnamon buns. They're famous for them, and I love cinnamon buns, so I'm excited to see what they're all about here.
This might be too sweet for me, but moment of truth. I'm indifferent. It's good, but something about the icing is a bit off for me. But I'm still gonna eat it, so.
The icing is very heavy on the cream cheese flavor. I wish it was kind of like a sweeter type of icing. It's not my ideal cinnamon bun.
Okay, well, we were going to go to the Alaska Native Heritage Center, but it is closed until May. So a good alternative place to learn about the Native culture here and the heritage of the people that have been here for thousands of years is the Anchorage Museum. They have an exhibit here specifically on the Alaskan Native people. So that's where we're going to go next.
I'm really glad I went here. I remember in 3rd grade, that's when they taught us Alaska Native history, but it was very generalized, and it blew my mind to see how many distinct languages, cultures, groups of people there are in Alaska.
One cool thing that we learned is 15% of the population of Alaska are Native people.
Yeah, which is really cool. Wow, I cannot believe this mural is still here.
There's a lot of street art here, but there's one particular mural that we want to see.
The A has a brown bear, L shows the brown bear catching salmon, A has the south view of Denali, S shows a bush plane, K represents Kenai Fjords National Park, and the final A depicts a bald eagle and kayakers.
Next, we're going to a place that's actually known for its berry products, but we are here for its chocolate.
And they have the world's largest chocolate waterfall.
Well, the world's largest chocolate waterfall is broken.
A worker told me they need a part for the pump and it's been down for a while, but it should be repaired by Easter.
If you're here after Easter, check it out. On a positive note, they make a lot of their products in-house, and you can actually look in the kitchen and see people working. They had white chocolate gummy bears. I've never had this before, so. That's good.
I always loved coming to Alaska Wildberry products as a kid because I have a big sweet tooth and they have delicious candy here. The chocolate waterfall, it's a shame it's not working right now, but that was always something cool to see here. Next, we're going to the Alaska Zoo. Going to the Alaska Zoo was one of my favorite activities to do when I was growing up in Anchorage. So this is a very special place for me.
The Alaska Zoo has the widest variety of animals native to the state of Alaska. Hi! You'd probably kill me in the wild, but oh, you're cute. There's one animal we both really want to see here.
The polar bear.
So fingers crossed the polar bear is out and about. Otherwise, I will be very sad. Unfortunately, Cranberry does not seem to be out right now, but the wolverines are.
Every time I would come to the Alaska Zoo, the wolverines were like never to be seen, or they were hiding in their little den. My mind is blown by how active they are right now. I guess we came right at feeding time, which is great.
Okay, we're about to leave, but we don't want to give up. We want to check one more time to see if the polar bear is out.
I was so worried we would miss the polar bear today, but as we were about to leave, it was out. It was napping, but we still got to see it. We're going to have lunch at one of the best pizzerias in the United States.
It's so popular that the wait time can be about 2 hours, and the parking lot is very full, so we don't know if we'll actually be eating here depending on the wait time.
We'll see.
We didn't even have to wait like 10 minutes, and we're already seated, ordered, and waiting for our food.
This truly is the best pizza in the state of Alaska. I used to have this pizza every Sunday when I lived here. I never got tired of it. This tastes exactly how I remember. It's so good. It's so good.
Next, we are headed to a park that commemorates the largest earthquake in North America. And it's also supposed to have amazing views of the surrounding landscape.
So as soon as we got to the trailhead, I spotted a pile of moose poop. I saw plenty of moose growing up here in Anchorage, but she has never seen a moose. So we're hoping we can spot one from afar, of course. You don't really want to get too close to them. That's dangerous. Don't do that. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see a moose. Well, I feel a little dumb. You know why? It's because I grew up here, lived here for 14 years. I don't think I've ever done anything like this. I've never seen Anchorage like this, with the ice moving in the water. I squandered my time when I lived here. I really did. But I'm so happy we're here now. This is beautiful.
This is so wild. We went to a freaking zoo and didn't see a moose, but there's one right here. Oh my God.
Side of the road, standing right there.
Look how big that is compared to the car. Holy crap. Oh my God, the moose is like about to cross the street where we are. Holy crap. I really thought we were about to leave without seeing a moose, but Whoa.
I will say it's been a long time since I've seen one in person, and like I forgot how massive they are. It was very cool to see one in the wild.
In our next video, we are opting for a warmer climate and visiting New Orleans, Louisiana for the very first time.
Some steep snow right here. Oh,
Every time it's hard to talk, it's so cold.